I can't believe I'm actually about to share this. How much does it really cost to set up a business? That's one of the first questions that can pop into your mind when you start thinking about setting up a business. I do just want to start this by saying that I had money saved up. During university, I had several jobs, and from each job, I saved up money from it. So let's start with the first thing that I remember buying. So the camera was the first thing that I purchased because I actually started doing YouTube like 2 months before I opened my shop. And I purchased a camera because I also have to do product photos. The camera that I'm filming on is the Panasonic Lumix FZ82. It is a really, I'd say, quite cheap camera. Like, it's a really good starting camera. Considering a lot of the other cameras that I was looking at were like £700-800, this one was really good. So the camera itself was actually £329. It's a very impressive camera for how cheap it is. To go along with the camera, I also got a tripod from Amazon. It's Amazon Basics. It is sturdy, but it can be pretty flimsy. It is plastic, and I paid £17.41 for the tripod. When I stand up, it doesn't quite reach my height, so that's a bit of a problem. I mean, you can just put your camera further away from you and you'd be in frame if you're standing up, but if you want to stand close to your camera, then it's maybe not the best for height. I mean, granted, I am 5'7", so if you're smaller than 5'7", it will probably work great for you. And I also got a ring light, which again is pretty much just plastic. It was like the cheapest thing I could find, but a lot of studio lights, again, very expensive, like £50 to £100 for good studio lights. And I thought, you know, just one ring light is better than nothing. So this ring light was £10.99, so almost £11. So I got this off Amazon as well, and it does come with phone holders, like, so if you wanted to film with your phone, it actually comes with that, and it's really good. It has a lot of settings, like you can change it to like orange or like a mid-tone orange. I usually have it on white and I have it on the brightest setting, but you can change that down if you wish. So overall, the whole total cost for my camera and filming and all that stuff came to £357.40. The camera, I feel like if you're setting up a business, isn't completely necessary. If you have a phone, maybe you just buy the ring light. Okay, moving swiftly on. So after that, I did buy some business cards. You don't need to buy business cards. I wanted to buy business cards because I do plan to do things like market stalls in the future, or like if you meet people at like networking events, it's really good to have business cards on you so they can find you easier. And I got them from Vistaprint and they were around £17.40. If you are starting a business, I would probably recommend setting up everything and then buying business cards. I did it the other way around. I bought business cards and then I set everything up. It's just terrible idea. Pretty cheap for the business cards. I got 100 business cards. So the next big thing that I purchased for my small business was the Epson XP 970 printer. Oh my gosh, guys, this printer, it is like, for what I paid for it, it is so much better than I thought it would be. The quality it can produce, guys, I can't praise Epson enough, honestly. I feel like they've just won a customer for life with me. I love my printer so much. So the printer I bought off Amazon as well. So yeah, the Epson XP 970 printer was £202.54. Did I press record every time? I very much expected a good quality printer that can do everything that this printer can do to be like £600-700. But of course, the printer actually isn't the most expensive part of having a printer. It's the inks. The inks that I bought for my printer were the Espon Elephant Genuine Multi-Pack inks. Again, can't really fault them. Just really good, high quality ink. They are quite expensive. That is where the expense comes in, I suppose, with having this printer. But they last quite a long time. I got a few packs. I bought 2 packs of the inks, and you also get tester ink with it as well. I've had my printer for around almost 2 months now, about a month and a half, we'll say. And I've only had to change 2 cartridges of ink. I've only had to change light cyan and light magenta. So the inks, while they are expensive, they do last quite a while. I didn't even go into how much they are, bloody hell. So the inks are around £54 each, and I bought 2 of them. So that would be £109.97 for the inks. Now, for the paper that I got for the printer, I bought the matte archival paper in A4 and you get 50 sheets and that was £15.38. It is the Epsom brand again. Not much to say about paper, but it's just really good and it's not too expensive for 50 sheets. That's pretty decent, I believe. So the total that I paid for the printer and all the inks and the paper and that stuff was £327.89. Again, quite a lot, but having a printer is a pretty important part of running an art business. The printer is the heart and soul of my business right now. But unfortunately, printers can't print out acrylic charms and buttons and stickers and all that stuff. I didn't yet have my Cricut Maker, so the thing I did next was I purchased some products from Mule. So for Mule, I got 40 die cut stickers with 2 different designs. So one was my cat Grim Reaper design and the other one was the pumpkin design. And those 40 die cut stickers with the 2 designs came to £40, so £1 per sticker, which again, pretty decent. I also got some round badges and I got 40 round badges as well, again in 2 different designs, so 20 buttons of each design. And that came to £31.66. I also got some acrylic pins and I only got 1 design for that and I got a quantity of 20 and that came to £20.83. The Sticker Mule, however, they do discounts for if you get large quantities of products and I managed to qualify for that. So originally that would have all come to £62.49 plus VAT. So for the discount of the quantity that I got off £21.67. Again, plus VAT, but you're still saving quite a lot of money. Like that's still £20 off, which came to £84.98. For 90 products, that's really decent. That's less than £1 per product. They also give me free Mule sauce. It's hot sauce. It's really good, actually. It's really strangely good for a sticker company. So that is how much I paid for more stock, and that was 5 extra products for my shop, which was amazing. Now, we're gonna go on to, I'd say, the 3rd biggest purchase that I got for my small business. My Cricut Machine Circuit Explorer Air 3. This baby is so good. So for my Cricut Machine, I paid £250, which was really good. I was really happy it was on discount. I believe they're usually around £280. I also bought the mats for the machine as well as the tools that you can get for the machine as well. So the mats came at £21 and the tools came to £25. So for the Cricut Machine, the tools and the mats, that all came to £296. I did just do a video on trying the Cricut Machine for the first time, so if you're interested in that, I will link this video here and you can check that out if you're on the edge about buying a Cricut Machine. So alongside with the Cricut Machine, I also got some sticker sheets because those are a pretty important part of making stickers. And for these sticker sheets, I got 20 matte sheets. I believe they are the Evergreen brand. They are £14.99, and I also got glossy white vinyl sheets, which are exactly the same brand. And again, they are £14.99. Like, it comes out to like just under £1 per sheet. However, the way I look at it is like that one sheet gets me about like 10 stickers sometimes. So you're actually getting quite a lot for your money's worth if you think of it that way. So that's it for the sticker sheets. And now we're going to go on to the shipping packages. So I got a lot of my shipping packages again from Amazon because I wasn't really entirely sure where I could. Don't you dare go in. The sun's about to go in. If the lighting's changing, I'm really sorry. I bought most of my shipping packages off Amazon. And I did buy some bubble mailers, and the bubble mailers came to £9.99. I also got some glassine bags as well. I got them in 2 different sizes, and I use these again for stickers, or I could use them for pins as well. But the glassine bags are much more eco-friendly, so much better for the environment. And those 2 sizes came to £11 and 5 pence. I also bought A5 hardback envelopes and they came to £10 and 49 pence, and I believe I got 50 in them. Those are what I've been using so far to send out my products. I also got some cellophane bags for prints. Again, I'm hoping in the future to not use cellophane bags, but just for now to make sure like during shipping the prints are safe and they're not going to get damaged. So the cellophane bags for my prints came to £7 and 99 pence. I also got some brown paper and twine because I want to experiment with packaging packaging as well. I was thinking to make it look a little bit nicer, it might be nice to wrap them up, which is a couple of extra steps. I think it makes the process of opening and getting like a packaging from someone a bit nicer. It makes it more of an experience. So for the brown paper and the twine, that came to £13.97. And so the whole cost of all my shipping packaging, which again, I did go a little bit overboard. I probably didn't need to buy as much as I did, but all of that came to £53.49. Keep in mind again that this will change depending on what you're selling. So that wasn't the last thing that I bought. As you can see behind me, I can't pronounce this. Munbian. The Munbian shipping label printer. And I got that for discount, again, off Amazon. And I got that for £111. They are usually around £143, but I got that one on discount, so I was really happy with that, which is what spurred me on to buy it in the first place, because I was like, oh, discount. I can't say no to a discount. It makes getting shipping labels so much easier, and I really appreciate it. So with the Mumbian printer, I bought the labels for it, the shipping labels, which came to £19.99. And I also bought some round green labels from them as well, which came to £14.99, and I really enjoy it. It is a laser printer as well, so you do not need to buy ink for it. So for my label printer and all the labels, that came to £145.98. And that is everything I bought. So the grand total of what it cost me to set up my business was £1,265.25. Looking at that number actually kind of made me feel embarrassed and really nervous, to be honest, because I like to have the mindset of you don't need to spend loads of money to chase after your dream, and you don't. But I guess having those savings, I just thought, why the hell not? Now, let me get into something that I think is very, very important. You do not need to spend this much money to start a business. I don't think there's anything wrong with investing in your dreams and your business if you have the money. I was lucky enough that I had savings to invest into my business. I know people who have set up businesses for much less than this. You could probably get an S-Bond printer secondhand for half the price. You can get a Cricut maker off the Facebook Marketplace. People are always selling them because they are nightmares. And if people buy them just for a hobby and then they find out that, oh, it's actually really complicated, I can't be bothered with it, I'm just going to sell it. You can get a Cricut machine for around £80 with all of the equipment you need in it. The same with the Mumbian printer. I saw a lot of people selling those on the Facebook Marketplace. I've also found that a lot of the times companies like Mule do big discounts. I recently just bought 50 acrylic charms for £20 off Mule. That's half the price. I think that was actually less than half the price that Mule usually have their acrylic charms. You do not have to spend over £1,000 to start your business. All that these equipments do for me is make it easier and give me more control. There are other ways I could have done the shipping labels. There are other ways I could have printed out art prints. I could have just gone to a print shop. My point is that there are cheaper ways to do things, and over time you will grow your business and the equipment you have. It just takes time. But if you're starting your own business, especially on Etsy, and you're not really sure what the first month's gonna be like, then you can click on this video here because I share my analytics into the first month of being on Etsy. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye! Oh, now the sun comes back out. Yeah, that's great. Thanks, sun.